Good day. I want to thank you for clicking on my page. I'm PI187, and I have been asked by a Linus Belinus, I believe is his name, to check out opinion on COVID-19. And so let's do that.
Hey, nice balance. Misinformation.
Okay, well, right off the hop, I'm guessing this is an old video because he doesn't have that hair anymore. That's not a mullet. That's kind of more like what I've got going on. All right.
Stimulus payments, bitching and complaining. It pretty much sums up COVID-19 in a nutshell. Shit, I'm just saying.
All right, we gotta start that over again because I was fucking talking.
Hey, nice balance. Misinformation, stimulus payments, bitching and complaining. It pretty much sums up.
Cat. This isn't your YouTube channel. What are you doing? Sorry about that. My cat, needed some attention, I guess. From all of yous. That cat, let me tell a story, just moved into my house. I call it Mummy Cat. I don't even really have a name for it. So, before the winter we just had, I have a spare bedroom upstairs in my house, and the window was open. And this cat was living in my shed. It had been living in my shed pretty much all last summer, and eating mice out in the yard and around the neighborhood or in the shed or whatever. And I'd seen it out there a few times, and I went out there and I'd given it some food because I'm a animal lover. And it hissed at, like, every time you go into the shed, the fucking thing would just hiss and hiss and hiss at you. But it would let you pet it. It would be all like back all up and letting you pet it, but hissing at you the whole freaking time you're petting it because it's just the defense mechanism, I guess, she had from being out wandering neighborhood. So anyhow, I was feeding her out in my shed and petting her every so often and leaving her be. And she climbed up on top of my house and climbed in through my window and started staying in my spare bedroom. And we seen her in there, and at first we were like, oh, that's okay, we'll let her come in and whatnot and give her some food and water because, you know, she wants a place to stay. And then it started to get like close to winter, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want this cat here. Because the reality is, I'd already brought home another cat I rescued off the side of the road I picked up on the highway that someone threw in the ditch, and it was eating garbage when I drove by. And I'm talking, I'll show you a picture. It was very unhealthy. I call him Indy. My daughter named him after Indica, because he's a chill cat. And I think he's not right in the head. Maybe that's why he was thrown along the road. He's a little silly, but good cat anyway. But anyhow, so I didn't really want this other cat because I just brought home another cat off the side of the road maybe a month earlier. Like last year this time I had 0 cats. So anyhow, I went to go toss this cat back out the window, and I was going to close it so it wouldn't come to my house. And I realized when I picked her up, she was pregnant. She had obviously kittens in her, and I'm like, fuck. Now I can't throw this cat outside. Like, I'm not going to throw a cat outside to have kittens in my shed. So I'm like, I said to the wife, we need to keep this cat and look after it, and, you know, it's going to have kittens and blah, blah, blah. So that's exactly what we did. And it ended up having 3 kittens. 2 of them were black, and 1 was completely striped. Yeah, it's really kind of weird, because the mom's black and white. Obviously, the father's a striped cat, and like, the one was 100% striped, looked obviously like the dad, and the other 2 were completely black with a couple white spots on them, but other than that, basically black. And my one daughter that has moved out now wanted to keep one of the babies. She wanted to keep the one that was mostly black. So we gave away 2 of the kittens once they got old enough to give away, and kept the other baby. And then my daughter she moved out and never took the cat and couldn't take the cat. So now I have 3 cats. Last year I had 0 cats. at this time, and now I have 3 cats. And but I do he's just amazing. He's, oh my god, the most friendliest, cuddliest, does not have a care in the world cat. He doesn't even know what fear is, because like the other cat, like mummy cat there, she spooks easy. You can't even touch her without her jumping out of her skin. She sees you coming at her with her hand, and even as soon as you touch her, she just meow, jumps out of her skin and meows at you every time. But like I said, she was living in a shed in a wildcat, and I don't know what she went through before she ever moved here. But she has gotten a lot better. But she's still pretty jumpy. But anyhow, there's 10 minutes of your time I just wasted that you're never going to get back, so I'm sorry about that. And, yeah, sometimes I don't know when to shut up. Anyhow, let's rewind this a little bit, because I don't know where the fuck I was.
Payments, bitching and complaining. It pretty much sums up COVID-19 in a nutshell. Shit, I'm just saying. I already made a video about it, but I'm gonna make another one because my thoughts have changed. Because the more it plays out and the more it unfolds, the more that I think all of it is awfully strange. But I won't get into that, because if I do, this video is finna get flagged and get removed. Because if you ain't getting your information from the news, then forget it, because it isn't a fact, it isn't true. I looked at the stats and I'm like, why we bugging out? I know this is a subject we don't really know much about, but it makes you wonder when you get in the numbers and you do some digging of your own. But I'm not a doctor, so I should shut my mouth. But fuck that. I looked on WebMD, and you know they give it to you straight. They don't play games. You tell them that you got a little headache and you're feeling funny, look it up and you're like, holy shit, I have AIDS? Anyways, I was looking shit up and reading stuff trying to see what I could find on the net. They said that the recovery rate is between 97 and 99.75%. 0.25 of the whole population is not that big. That's a small congregation. I show sympathy for the ones that were lost. I really do. But come on, let's have a talk. 3.5 is what they said in the beginning, but they should have shut their mouth before they tell you what they're thinking, because they started making guesses way too motherfucking early. Now they're talking on the circles like a record when it's spinning. It's probably even lower. Nobody knows the actual number of people that get infected in their cities because they're asymptomatic and they don't think that they have it, so they don't take the time to go and get tested, and it's shitty, I know. But take that figure and...
Holy fuck, Samson. Slow the fuck down. Let's go back a bit. He's just going like a madman there. But yeah, facts. See, I don't know, thinking the same way. I was all over the board with this shit. At first, I was worried. I believed all the fucking bullshit. And then, you know, as time passed and you could see what the hell happened, like, I don't know one single person that died of COVID-19. Not a single person. So, obviously it wasn't that big of a thing. Like, the way they were talking when this first came out, like, I seriously thought it was like the Black Plague again. Like the way I was watching videos of them building hospitals in China and going retarded, and I thought, oh fuck, here we go, half the planet's gonna get fucking wiped out, and we're gonna do a big, you know, let's start all over again. But obviously that did not even come close to happening. Now I'm sure they'll say, oh, that's because we did the lockdowns, and no, it's because the shit isn't that fucking isn't that deadly, actually. That's just the reality behind it. Trump told the fucking truth. It's just like having the flu, maybe a little bit worse, maybe not. It all depends. Like, some people I've heard of people having it, and some people it was really bad, some people not so bad. And like I said, if I've had it, I don't even fucking know, because as far as I know, haven't had it. My son did, and he was in the house with me here. I'm unvaxxed, and I didn't catch it. I didn't get sick from him. So yeah, a lot of it was hype. There was some alternative motives, I believe, behind a lot of this shit. And the other thing is, like, yeah, at first I totally was on board with, you know, the bat scenario, but that's gone right out the window now. We all know that this did not come from a bat. There's about a 99.8% chance it came out of the Wuhan fucking lab and leaked, because we're at the point now where we've done enough research that we know better now. So it's why you don't really hear much about the bat theory anymore. Alright, let's get back into this. I'm talking way too much.
We don't really know much about, but it makes you wonder when you get in the numbers and you do some digging of your own. But I'm not a doctor, so I should shut my mouth. But fuck that. I looked on WebMD, and you know they give it to you straight. They don't play games. You tell them that you got a little headache and you're feeling funny, look it up and you're like, holy shit, I have AIDS? Anyways, I was looking shit up and reading stuff trying to see what I could find on the net. They said that the recovery rate is between 97 and 99.75%. 0.25 of the whole population is not that big. That's a small congregation. I show sympathy for the ones that were lost. I really do. But come on, let's have a talk. 3.5 is what they said in the beginning, but they should have shut their mouth before they fed you what they're thinking, because they started making guesses way too motherfucking early. Now they're talking on the circles like a record when it's spinning. It's probably even lower. Nobody knows the actual number of people that get infected in their cities because they're asymptomatic and they don't think they have it, so they don't take the time to go and get tested, and it's shitty, I know. But take that figure and add it to the numbers that they're pumping up at the hospitals and you'll have a way lower ratio than before. I mean, goddamn, this shit is fucking impossible. Fuck the media.
Yeah, they blamed everything on COVID during that period. Like, if you got in a fucking car accident and died, but had a runny nose, you died of COVID. That was a little bit much.
No, really, I'm getting sick of it. You could get in a car crash and die on impact and still get COVID on you.
Oh my fucking god! Yeah. Wow. I love you, Samson. I think we kind of might think alike. I don't know. Fuck me. Fuck me. I can't believe he just fucking said that. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Alright.
No, really, I'm getting sick of it. You could get in a car crash and die on impact and still get COVID on your death certificate. I could choke on a piece of steak fat and suffocate to death on my fucking sofa.
Believe it.
The coroner would look at his colleagues and be like, hey, watch this. Rona, hey! We're stuck and there's no heading back. I don't give a fuck if you're Republican or Democrat. I got a lot to say about the shit we're going through, and I can't hold it down a sec. I got a stomach full of Epicac. Ain't no hanging with your folks, pals, any friends. If you see them, better send the drones out, get them in. Shit is really turning so foul. Every gram feels a little, I don't know, totalitarian. We don't know what to believe. We don't know if what we're seeing is right or what we're reading is wrong. But there is one thing that I think us normal people can get together and agree upon. Fuck the celebrities. I mean, seriously.
Yeah. Exactly. They're about 98% of the fuckers are on board with spoon feeding you all the fucking bullshit that they're being told to fucking tell you. And the sad part is they fucking honestly probably don't believe it themselves, or half of them don't, and then half of them are just stupid and do. But oh yeah, sucks, because I used to love movies and I loved Hollywood, and now all I got is fucking YouTube.
All of you are acting like you're goddamn heroes. Anybody can tell me to stay inside except Robert De Niro. Fuck you, and Steph Curry too. Ben Stiller and you too, Trevor Noah. Untalented idiot that inherited the Daily Show, and if otherwise we would never know of. Send me a check for $500 a week and then maybe we can talk about staying inside. But until then I gotta go to work, cause we all got bills and I don't see you paying mine. I'm not saying that it's not real. I'm not saying that at all. Chill, man.
Yeah, I think the celebrities took it a little too far with the like, oh, stay at home and be safe, while they're all in their fucking $10-20 million fucking mansions with fucking 20 fucking workers around them fucking doing everything they want for them, while they sit there in their home theaters and play on their fucking home basketball courts and go in their giant Olympic-sized swimming fucking pools. And they're like, I don't know why you guys want to leave your homes. It's like, because yeah, we're not all fucking filthy rich like you fucking morons. Like, fuck. Join the real world. Like, yeah, Schwarzenegger, like, he fucking sitting in his fucking hot tub with his big ass Cuban cigars telling us all, oh, you should just stay home. Don't go out. Don't do nothing. Be like me. It's like, yeah, we'd all like to be like you, a fucking multi-fucking millionaire, fucking just sitting at home, living it up, driving Hummers all day.
I don't know, I'm just really fucking starting to think that it's overblown like a tornado when it hits a fucking mobile home. No matter what unfolds in the upcoming months, and no matter what peril happens. Wait, I think I know who's behind all this.
Who?
Fucking Carol Baskin!
God damn it, I knew it! God damn it! What
Fuck
yeah,
I knew it! I mean, what the
Oh, that's funny. Do you know who Carol Baskin is? She's the one that fucking supposedly killed her husband on fucking, what the fuck was his name? It's not Joe Dirt, but might as well fucking be Joe Dirt. That fucking guy with the lions and tigers and shit. Yeah, him fucking. And she didn't kill her husband after the special came out, and like they totally, Netflix made it look like she totally, like everybody thought, yeah, 100% she fuck killed her husband. But he's actually come out and said, oh no, I'm fine, I'm okay on this fucking island. I'm just basically, I fucking ditched the crazy bitch. Like, he just basically fucking disappeared on her. He's like, I just faked my fucking death and got the fuck out of there, left her with everything, and I was out. But yeah, that was a very good song. Very good song. Very good message. Fucking, I'm starting to like Samson more and more with every video I watch. It's just, oh, I fucking honestly can't believe he fucking said what I said right after I said it. That fucking just fucking boom blew my fucking mind. But that's how fucking true that fucking statement was. That's exactly the shit we were fucking going through. So, anyhow, I want to thank all of yous, actually. I'll thank all of yous that are still here. And Linus Blinus for suggesting me to check out that video. Because, yes, definitely worth watching. Alright, so I hope you guys check out some of my other videos, or check out ones in the future. Leave a comment if you'd like it if you liked it. And if you feel the urge, you can always subscribe. So I want you guys all to have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Or, well, I guess you will see me next time. I never see you guys.